very close round with 10. But wait a minute! Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? The greatest, Muhammad. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali, 191 centimeters tall with a reach. This is Muhammad. Here comes Riddick Bowe, the Big Daddy, the 19. This bout, expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Which fans are going to be happy with?
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Nice counter. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Looking to land the hook. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Swing and a miss with the left hook. And he scores with the counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one. And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
And he scores with the counter. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The jab not finding its target. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Building a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That right hook catching air. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. A perfect counter lands. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Yes! Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. That hook was off target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can... Here we go to the 4th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And the big fella stumbling backwards. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skillful.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. How are they still standing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough. And there's the bell to start round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
That big hook doesn't land. And Bowe is dazed. Big Daddy Bowe goes down. And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4,
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Well done with that counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4. He's still on the fight.
Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Let's start the 6. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from?
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And Big Daddy Bowe got rocked. It somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Missing with the hook. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see 2 boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands. Hold that thought! The greatest has been dazed! Muhammad Ali in trouble! Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Missing with the left hook. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And continue.
They get 1 minute between rounds. And there's the bell for round 7. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower, calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
They exchange punches. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there, because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice counter shot. His stamina is off the That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, and you're okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this. And there's the bell for round 8. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out and get...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Big Daddy in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
He's putting the pedal. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, Bowe. You can see there's blood, and the referee's going to take a good look at it. So the referee took a look and decides, let's keep going. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. There's a counter shot. Very close round with 10. Whoa, wait a minute. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? The greatest. Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you're okay.
What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.